Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. And just trying to get set up here and hook that wire so it doesn't feature. Okay, we'll see how we go. I'm just going to get myself on I'm a wee bit sharp, but that's better than being late, I guess. I'm just going to find myself on my own channel, then I can see what's happening. Oh, I got to sound off. Okay. So, hi everyone. If you're here, do come in and say hello. And I'm just going to get myself organised and start. I've not really prepped very much. I've looked at a few things and we'll see what happens. So I just been thinking these sketch butterfly stamps would be good for masking, so I thought I'll just do that. So I'll make the masks while we wait for people to come in. Oh, hi Karen, a long time no see. And Judy and Shaz, and you come everybody. Fire's on if you need it, air conditioning if you need that, and you come Randy. So I'm going to play a bit with this. I've got an idea for on a piece of card, but also then I sort of thought, wonder designer series paper. So I have brought out some DSP. First of all, I want to make a mask. I'm going to use probably these 3 stamps. Now how I make a mask is I just use, you know, these sticky notes that come in all sorts of brands. I happen to have these white ones handy. Now this stamp doesn't fit in, well, it just about fits on here. So I am just winging it. You have June Gloom. I don't know what June Gloom is, because it's still May here. What's June Gloom, Karen? I'm not worried about that didn't stamp properly because I'm just going to use that as a mask. So I just maybe want to take a bundle of these sticky notes at once. I don't know what I got. A few. And then just roughly cut out around the out. Now we're not going to be bothering about the antennae, but this bit is where the sticky note is sticky. Ah, you've got cloud, right? Okay, yeah. The sun has sort of been peeking out, but I think down south in Englandshire they've had some better weather. It's okay. I was sitting out for a wee while. I was busy this morning. I was sitting out for a wee while there in the afternoon. And then I thought, you know what, I want to get to my desk. I've been doing admin-y type things today and packing things and getting things to the post. So I just wanted to be creative for a wee hour or so. So yeah, so if you've bought into the In Colour Club or my In Colour Club, my paper share, or May's class in the post, it all went out today. I've still got to write the PDF for the class in the post, but hey, it's all out because I am going on a little trip this weekend. So I wanted to have that out so it wouldn't be like a mad panic when I came back. So that's something. I'm not always terribly good at getting ahead. I'm usually about the skin of my teeth kind of girl. Or 11th hour, if that some people call that. So anyway, how is everyone? So when you're cutting for a mask, cut slightly inside the outline line. Just slightly inside it. And we're not going to bother with the antennae. They're gone. I just hope that what I plan is going to work, because I've not practiced. You know that I don't practice. An idea hatches and I just go and find out with all of you watching. Now just clean, I did clean all this and tidy it up. Oh wait a minute. So if you all budged up and let everybody in, and have you all got a drink from the table and something to eat? Do you know what, I can't really work in, you're all telling me you're Fahrenheit and I was centigrade, we're centigrade here, so, or Celsius, so I struggle to remember what 60 degrees is like. It's coolish, but I know when you get into 70s we're getting warm. 60s is quite pleasant, is it not? Sorry, this is taking me longer than I thought it would, but we're nearly there. That's why I do a few at a time. So there we have the big butterfly. That's a swallowtail, that one, I think. Then we'll stamp this one. I'll take a few off for it. So I'm going to make a kaleidoscope of butterflies, I think. And then, so I don't know how much I'll get done in an hour. I did a daft thing though. I was feeling a bit hungry, and instead of having a snack before I came on, I had my dinner. I had an omelette and some bacon, tomatoes, and I need a wee sleep now. I'm feeling a bit drowsy. So you need to talk to me and wake me up. Tell me something that will make me wake up. Anyone got any exciting news? Anybody doing anything exciting? I'm always looking for the sticky bit to make sure I get a decent amount of the butterflies on the sticky bit. Aren't these stamps gorgeous? I know it is odd weather, isn't it, Judy? Where are you, Judy? Let's put this. This one should be quicker and easier. It's not got so many funny bits. Oh, that's right, Randy. You were making thank you cards. Oh, high tea. I do like a high tea. I don't think I've had a high tea for a long time. It's all afternoon teas seem to be the fashion nowadays. But we used to go out for high tea quite often. That's right, you're in Canada. I'm telling you, you're right. Of course you know where you are. I was telling my brain I should have remembered. say that sometimes if I say to ask someone, if I say, I can't remember your name, what's your name? And they'll say their name and I go, that's right. Really? Of course they know their own name. Although, to be fair, sometimes I don't know mine. So just cutting slightly inside the main line, just so that when we stamp and we cover up one, it's it should work. That's all I'm saying. But it might not. And it might be just awful what I'm doing. Might not work out. And you might be so fed up with me you might never come back. But you know how it is, we usually manage to pull it off, don't we? So on Friday I am going on a road trip and I am going to see Ruth from Artful Stamping with Ruth, and meeting up with our lovely Monica from Paper Happinicity, who's going to be visiting from Australia. So I am very excited. Hi Nessa! In you come, are you making something nice? Although I've got no room, my tummy doesn't want food now because I'm full up. My omelette was made with beautiful farm fresh eggs that I bought on Sunday. We went to a sort of food and craft market that's on in a farm locally. Well, not that local, but I had a wee drive out. Oh dear, I'm going to go to sleep. I'm boring myself. I should have done this earlier, this bit. I wake up when I start. What are you trying to write, Judy? Are you having a wee problem there? You're not getting the words that you wanted, obviously. So what's everybody else doing today apart from, I know that Randy is making cards. Judy, if we didn't stop, probably about 4.5 to 5 hours. But we'll stop, we'll make a day of it and enjoy some nice stops. A nice place, we'll find somewhere nice to stop for lunch. We pack a picnic usually, we fill a flask, because invariably if you have to stop at motorway places, they're not always the most pleasant places to eat and drink, and they're usually busy, so especially on a Friday. Right, we've done our masks, so yeah. Shaz, my sister, is a similar problem to you. She's been on steroids for 4 or 5 days. I know you've been dealing with this for a lot more than 4 or 5 days, but she's not really improving. Right, sorry. Oh, here we go. Look, didn't last long. You better had survived, Mrs. You need to get that shaken off. Right, so this is called Full of Life Designer Series paper. Well, she's just not feeling any improvement at all, and doctor is threatening her with hospital, so I'm really hoping. Yeah, so this is just lovely. I'll let you see some of it. So on one side it's got like this kind of pattern watercolour, and then it's got all these kind of patterns. the kind of patterns we like making ourselves in all different colourways. It's like somebody's just done that with a brush and what have you. I pulled out this one back. Yeah, we are all praying for you, Shaz. Right, so now I'm going to play with my stamps because that's what I wanted to do. So I don't know if we'll use all 3 butterflies, but I am going to put my sister's doctor sent an ambulance today to the house, but they have left her in the house because she didn't want to go, with more antibiotics and more steroids, so we'll see what the outcome of that is. I'm going to put that one there. So with that, doing it on this, we don't need to colour in. So the colours are at the back there. What do you think? Even at that, it's quite pretty, isn't it? Yeah. Do you know what I think I need to bring my paper pad in? It's because I took this all back and cleaned it and I put the paper pad over there. So I'm stamping with Pebbled Path, by the way. It's grey, but it has brownie tones in it, so I rather like it. Right, so let's mask up these ones. Well, listen, Shaz, you get better and we will meet up, don't you worry. If I've got to come on the train all the way to Devon, then that is what will happen. So don't you worry, but get better, because right at the moment you don't even want visitors at home. Right, so I'm popping these masks over the top of these butterflies. Have you guys done this before? Now the problem is the sticky, for this one, the sticky is on the other side, but never mind. I love masking, and I haven't really done this kind of game. It's a game to me for a while. So let's just make use of what we did. We've got the masks there, and so then we can. So if you haven't seen this done before, I'm really pressing down as hard as I can. Yeah, on daisies is fun as well. You can do it with flowers, you can do it with anything. It's quite good with characters as well. Well, I'm going to call my butterflies are characters, aren't they? I'm going to take this one back here. Press down as hard as you can, because what you don't want is gaps if you can help it. And that was why I said to cut the, we can sort, I think we might have a little problem there, but we can sort that out. So now I want to mask them. Have I got 2 masks left? Yeah. Have you never done this, Judy? It's good fun. Good fun. It's my favourite technique, I think, actually. Apart from getting messy. Which punch? The tab one, because I do have that here if you want to see. I went for the punch option with the tab one. I've got too many stamp sets on this desk that's not been used. Right, let's do a bit more here. We've just got a kaleidoscope of butterflies. Well, that's odd. I've got a problem. I've been trying to find a stamp set as well, Shaz, so I'm wondering if there's just something going on. A glitch. Yeah, maybe one up here. So what I'll do is just take this mask and move it on to there. I'll just do one more of these. Hello, Miss Janine. How are you? It's butterflies for Janine. You heard that I was using butterflies, didn't you? And you thought, I've got to get a piece of the action. I should have got the Knight and Navy out as well. I always reach for it and then I go, no, everybody get fed up with you and your Knight and Navy. However, I might do a blue version of this. Right. So I think I just want to leave this at this actually. So I'm going to take all these masks off. And we'll do another one with the little ones. Oh, it must have been a glitch, but it was today. I'm trying to find my little business one. I maybe missed a memo here. Whoops. So you see that the one that you masked over stays on top? Do you see the effect? Isn't that pretty? And then we can cut that down to do a card or two. We'll see. I don't know. Do you know? It doesn't matter what I make. I just like playing. Let's see what have we got. I'm just looking to see. I'm thinking if we've got a blue. That's the one I've just used. Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness, that is gorgeous. There's a bluey type of one. I don't know, we could try Night of Navy. Didn't I just re-ink it the other day? Oh, these are just gorgeous, aren't they? The backs are just every bit as nice as the fronts. But where did I find that bluey one? Will we do Night of Navy on there? Shall I get... I'm sure I did re-ink it, didn't I? Or was that... Oh, maybe I didn't. Yeah, I'm sure I did. That looks pretty juicy to me. Okay, we'll just do a bit and we'll see what happens. We'll put maybe one, or we'll put two of the big butterflies and then we'll have a host of little ones. Okay, so I need to clean that, don't I? let's see. Oh, let's close the pebbled path. I've lost the piece that I did with the pebbled path already. My stamping has flown away. Where did I put it? It's gone. Anybody know where it is? It's gone. It's disappeared. What did I do with it? How can I make it into cards if I don't even know where it is? Oh goodness gracious me. I bet it's in that pile somewhere. What is... They've flown away. What do you call it? They've flown the nest. Oh well. Did anyone see where they went? There must be ghosts in here. I don't know, where is it? Seriously? Oh, there it is. Right, let's put the rest away, keep that out. Oh, it's just lovely, aren't they? I can just look at them all day. I've got loads of ideas with these, but I can only do one thing at a time. Right, masks, because I'm forgetting what I'm doing here. Right, now we'll get one of the littler stamps. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't talk, I'm too busy. I'm loving this. I just love these sketches. I just think they're beautiful. You put me on the TV. That's a bit scary for me anyway. Right, now we want to mask these butterflies so that we can add more. The DSP is called, I just said it and now I've forgotten it, Full of Life, and it's 6 by 6, so it's a handy wee pack. It's really nice. You just need to take your time. What am I doing? I need to mask that one too. Is it, Shaz? That's amazing. I don't know what the heck's going on. It certainly wasn't there this morning. I couldn't even, if I did a search for it, I couldn't even find it. It was not showing up in a search or anything. But I've got a few things I need to order, and I wanted to get the order sent before I went away, so that when I come back, it will be nearly here. So let's put more butterflies in the sky, up a sky. Yeah. But I've got other things, so you know, I'm going to emboss with them as well. I don't think I've got any more little masks, so what we can do is you don't have to have a whole lot of masks for each thing, because you can just move them about. But I wanted to put one of the little wee butterflies in here. A little wee one. That's my language. A little wee one. I've got little wee masks. So you can keep doing this as much as you like, and you just see a whole kaleidoscope of butterflies. Hi, Shirley. One more of these up here. I'm just gonna just catch it under there. Okay, and then I can take this one and bring it over here. And then that one and bring it over here so that I can mask off this area and put a few little wee butterflies here. I know the birds, you can't you? The wee birds are chirping in the background. It's nice to hear them, isn't it? I was sitting out earlier listening, just listening. I think I might just leave it at that, because you could, you know, it's possible to overdo it. So let's peel off the masks. The great unveiling. Yeah, I love to hear them too. So there you go, you've got, that's quite, the two big ones are on the top and the rest are all fluttering underneath. I've no idea what I'm going to do with them. I was wondering, have we got, oh, we've plenty of time. What about doing a bit of embossing? Right, so I've lost that other one again. Right, so there we've had a bit of masking and stamping on this beautiful DSP. Oh, you've got birds in your eaves. Oh, do you know what you've got? Just some swallows or something like that, or house martins. I'm loving them. I have a piece of lemon lolly here. What if we did a bit of heat embossing and then did some inking? That would be fun, wouldn't it? Well, look if I could find all the things. So we could keep and emboss them. In black. Yeah, that's not too good. Oh, another verse mark. Whew. What do you think if we heat emboss them in black and then just add some colour around them? What do you think? Some ink blending? Are you with me? I don't know. I've said show. There isn't another moderator in here. Shirley, YouTube thinks that you said a rude word. I know you didn't. You were telling me the name of a bird. YouTube needs to get educated. But it's trying to hide that comment. I'm sorry. Right. Yeah, I bet he's not. I know they make an awful noise. Right, I think I'll cut this in half because I've not got too long. I just do a wee half sheet because it would take a bit of a while. I'm using my embosser buddy. So once they leave, once they've fledged, then he'll need to find out how they got in and then block that up so they don't come back. Or else you get them year after year. I love the wee blue tits. I've got a feeder on my sitting room window and I really, really enjoy that. Right, I need to clean this stamp. I've lost my Versamark. Right, here we go. So actually I can use the dirt. I've got this old Versamark pad and it's quite mucky, but because I'm going to emboss with black, I'm going to use it because this way I'll see where I've put my Versamark. This time I'm not really doing overlapping, I'm just doing, I'll just do, oh Janice. I'm going to apply it because I'm concentrating. And then I wonder if there's room. I don't think I left room for that one. But I might have left enough room for this little wee one. There's actually one that's even littler than this, that's got its wings spread like this, because I did stamp surgery on the one that's got the three together. Of course I hadn't cleaned that stamp properly, but that's okay because this is dirty anyway. That's probably how it got like that, because I probably once before, you know, once maybe once or twice I think might not have, I don't know what I was using it for. I think we'll just, I think you should stop while the going's good, Janice. Right. I'm not binning that, I'm just going to use it. She says she forgets. Right, I'm going to fold this in half so that once I've done my embossing I can tip the powder back into the jar easily. Okay, now black embossing powder. Are you all still there? Because you've gone quiet. Am I just all on my lonely here? I know some of you are looking and you probably should be working. There's a few people that watch incognito. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought, just... Well, she's not done so well at the top. I don't know what's happened there, and I put my finger in the edge one, but that's okay because, well, we can trim them off, can't we? Okay, that's not so bad. It's all right, isn't it? I'll put it out the way, get rid of the powder back in here, and then I'll get my wee brush. I'll give it a bit of a flick on the floor probably. Let's get these. For all I'm a messy crafter, not quite okay with inky fingers. I don't like the texture of embossing powder on my work surface. Right, I am just going to kind of flick this to get rid of some of the extra. And I'm doing it towards my floor because it needs a good hoover anyway. Now, I'm not going to be concerned about the bits. Like where, you could get a brush and you could get all accurate and take every little stray draw off, but I think life's too short. So I am going to find my tweezers to hold. I've got reverse tweezers in here, and every time I need them they hide. Why is that? Oh, I found them this time, that's good. Right, it's just because I don't want to put the heat direct the heat directly at my mat. Yeah, there's gorgeous sentiments with this, look, Judy. You brighten up so many of my days, thinking of you. Hope is a beautiful thing that flutters in the soul. Wishing you a beautiful birthday and thank you. So I don't know if Machuso Crafts are on. I think they are at 7 o'clock. Yes, they are. I did see, yeah. So once I go off, do check out what they're up to. don't... Where are they? I did mean to show you that there are dies as well with this. Aren't they gorgeous? I'm going to add some colour in there, I think, though, but just to look while that's cooling a bit. So there's outline dies there, look. So you could die cut these out. So there's one to fit that one, there's one to fit this butterfly, and there's one to fit the medium one. And then you've got some standalone dies as well that you can cut butterflies out with. So it's just lovely, it's just lovely. But today, we'll get to the down to see where it should go. It's coming off there anyway, I've got a magnetic sheet for it. But just... Hi Liz, and you come. I just posted your parcel earlier on, Liz. It's on its way. I hate this when it goes with the heat, it's bumpled. Right, so then I thought, the brain is just coming, let's have a try at doing a bit of inky, adding a bit of inkiness. So I've got, I don't know, Cajun Craze here. And actually, you can do it, I can do it with my brushes, or I have Wink of Stella, or we could use a watercolour brush. I don't know if I've still got them in here somewhere. There's so many things, ways of colouring, especially now that I have done the heat embossing. The watercolour would work particularly well, but we'll do one first. We'll do this big one in the middle. Right, so I want to use Wink of Stella, so I'm just going to pick up the colour from the side. Now I learned that trick from Sam Hammond, Donald Pootles. So I'm just using my Wink of Stella. Whoops, I kind of went a bit over there. Where, I don't know where my picture. Right, everything's falling on the floor. We have a craft a lunch again. Or you can, the other thing you can do is squeeze really hard so that the back of the packet, the box squeezes against the pad, and then you get a bit of colour in the lid, and you can pick up the colour from there, and then you can add it onto your butterfly. Like, there's so many ways once you have embossed. Ah, she's a sweetie, isn't she, Shaz? She's a really nice lady. Yeah. She's my upline, so technically in Stampin' Up language, she's my granny. Right, what did I go in here for? Oh, water painters. Just to, it's really today, it's just a play, and I'm just letting you see different things that we can do. Oh. So if you use a block, you can make yourself a wee colour palette. So I go to Sam's retreat for the Pootlers at the end of June, so I'm really looking forward to a Sam hug because I didn't get to on stage. Oh, this is stuck. So I've got pumpkin pie there and peach pie there. A complete meal, should you say. So then, yeah, so I can add a bit of water. I can give it a wee squish just to... I don't think I've cleaned this properly. It's stained, but I can't remember if I took it to the sink or not. I took it to the sink, as you can see, the pumpkin pie. So this is quicker than the, what do you call it? Yeah, I'm going to have a go at that as well, but I'm just showing you with this as well. Yeah, we'll get pinks and blues in a minute. But I think the water painter is quicker. So, and then I will just take, I'm not cleaning that off, I'm just going in. Have I done these the right way round? Yeah. No, I didn't. I've done, that was peach pie that I did there. And now I'm doing pumpkin pie. I thought it was the other way about. Just shows you need to be careful. Right, so what pink and what blue would you like me to do on the next one? Janice, it was your suggestion. Now this makes me feel like I'm an artist. I'm doing this. Da 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 da. How cool is that? That's lovely, isn't it? Agree with me, right? Come on, Janine. What colours? The new pink. Oh, the petunia pop and azure, like real poppers. Oh yeah. Now you're talking. Let's go. Excuse me, but I haven't had my tea so early. It's now deciding to come back on me a bit. Not very ladylike noises here. Right. It's a good combination, do you think? Oh! Hey Kenzie, in you come. We're butterflying here. We started where we're going to use blending brushes and then we're using the water painter. Why not? So I've just got this long block. Look at that, pink on one end, blue on the other, and we'll see what happens. At least I know the difference between pink and blue. As I say, there won't be a card or a finished product, but we will. There'll be a part 2 sometime soon. This is just a playtime. Okay, so which way am I going? Oh, I'm going here. I just I'm wetting that down a wee bit because quite good if sometimes the colours run. Where's the other one? I'm just puddling it in and letting it just dry back. Cool. No, it's black it's black heat embossing. It's embossing powder. Hi Amanda, in you come. Everybody's flying in. Not just water painter here. Love it. Now see if I do that there, the blue body, and then we have some blue up here. It's not too bad actually. I think because it's a nice strong blue. It's a blue that knows who it is. Yeah. I've always liked blue and pink together, like so even in baby clothes, like a bit of the blue and a bit of the pink. The pale colours. I'm just going over the lines and I'm not worrying if it starts to run in to each colour. I know there's probably no butterfly that looks anything like this, but we don't care. You could think of another combination. I'm okay if you've got another. If anybody's got another idea. And then see where I put the blue on the body. I think if I put the pink over it, it'll kind of, there you go, it gives the body a bit of a darker look. Blue and yellow, like a strong yellow, like, oh, what yellow will it? Okay. Although my brush is probably not. Okay, graduated purples, and I'll go with the blue and yellow one too. So I'm going to bring in crusted curry, and a different blue. Oh, all hail Knight of Navy! You give me the opportunity. And what did we say? So a graduated sort of purple. Right, for another one. So we've got gorgeous grape, and then fresh freesia. How's about that? Well, that, not quite, but it'll do the job. Right. I need to clean my brushes though. Green grow with the brushes, so because I only have 2 watercolours. Right, so I'll right, so I don't know which one to do first. It's which one to use. Yellow. Have I got another water painter, old one maybe? There's an old one that might have a cleaner brush, because I was using, I think I've used this for white, but so it maybe work with the yellow. Okay. Right, so I need more blocks, and I keep throwing things over my blocks. How am I doing for time? 5 minutes. Quick then, quick. If you need to head off to see my JazzleDazzleCraft, that's cool, because I know some of you go there. I've been watching them longer than you've been watching me. Right, let's just quickly go. This is clogged because I did it with white, so I do have a spray. Well, that one's alcohol. That is a water spray. This is going to be a bit, I'm just going to do this over the bin actually. I'll just put a wee drop of water in there just to wet it down. So you would wonder if the yellow would show up on the lemon lolly, but because I've used crushed curry, it's good and strong. I love the way these oranges have all kind of ombreed there. Right, I've got this blue one here, so I'll use that for my Night of Navy. I'll cloths are dropping. I don't want to go crawling on the floor. Take care, Shirley. Glorious Night of Navy. This is the best colour ever. I love it. How many of my fellow Night of Navy fans are in here today? So I feel like I'm in a watercolour class now. I went, oh, just, yeah. Isn't it beautiful? Woohoo! Oh, Night of Navy's the best colour ever. Right, and then we're just going to do the purple one and then yeah, Starry Sky. I'm kind of missing it. Okay, so blue and pink. The pinky one will work for the fresh freesia. I think I might try something different here. Okay. Well, give me a block. See, if one of you were here, then you could just pass me things like we were in an operating theatre. I could just go black, ink, and it would just magically appear. Okay, so I'm thinking I use the darker. Ah! Still bluey in there. Come on. A bit of, actually that won't be an issue, will it? I just make the Gorgeous Grape deeper. Right. I'm not worrying about lines. I'm just doing a bit of blending, and then we'll clean that off a bit more, and then just take it from here, pull it out, and then this has got some of the dark. Oh, I'm glad you guys came in today and I get to play. This one's got a real watercolour look about it, hasn't it? It's got a bit of blue and a bit of purple here just for the middle bit of the body, just to make it darker. Oh goodness. It was a lot of fun, wasn't it? I better do my little blue butterfly here. So you can make it quite wet. I don't know where all my other colour palettes have gone. And then pick up something darker. And just let that cool in. I think I might whatchamacallit, I might die cut all these ones. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these ones. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just keep colouring and then it'll just be a kaleidoscope. Like, oh! So where are we time-wise? We're after 7. I mean, I can just... I don't know what colours of what have I got out. Like, I have no idea what colours what anymore. I'm just using them up, and purple and yellow is a thing too, isn't it? I'll just finish them off and then I don't know whether I'll use them on a card or what we'll do. But we've got all this ink out. So do you know what I might have to do is just spritz these. That's what we'll do just before I go. I'll use the other half of the lemon. That's nice with the purple and the yellow, isn't it? Oh. These will be a card front, so I'm just quickly giving them some blue. These might get trimmed off, we'll see. I like that. No idea what colours I've got left. I've got this left. So on this one, could do the yellow down there. And then then we can have, I'm just using up, I need some water. Where's the wee spritzy? Teeny weeny bit. It's just this brush, but the other two are too dark now to use these colours. But the brush is dry, it's blocked, that's what's wrong with this brush. Right, we'll just have to leave it. We'll leave it at that. And just before, that's cool. I'm loving that. I think we could 2 or 3 cards out of that maybe. We'll see. We'll come back to that. Right, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, and I've got 1 piece of lemon lolly left. And I've got a spritz, but I should have a plasticky sheet here to protect it, and then I will go and leave you all in peace. Or go in peace, as they say. Where's the lemon lolly? Come back. Right. Where's my spritzer? Okay. Okay. I maybe put too much water on that. And again, although this is just the sort of waste, so that it will get you, it can get used for a background or something. Or just to enjoy looking at it. And then the last one here. And just let they go and get washed now, but there's hardly any, there's a wee bit there. Right, there's hardly any colour, so I'll just leave that to dry. And then I'll let you have a wee quick, that's the guy's just coming on now. But I'll just let you have a wee quick look at what we've done already. So we've got loads ready now for, I just need to close these things because you know what will happen if I don't. So we started off and we did a bit of masking on that beautiful designer series paper, which I've forgotten its name again. It's called Full of Life. And then we did some heat embossing, and we did some water painting. Really, these will dry beautifully, they will. And then it's starting to dry a wee bit now. We did this. Now I actually think if I let this dry, that will then, I'll just take that away from there, I would be able to stamp butterflies on that and die cut them out even. So we've got lots of things to play with now. And that's, do you know, that's what I always say, play first when you get something new. I'm loving, absolutely loving the watercolour. Sorry, it's really bad when you admire your own work, isn't it? But sometimes, and that was because I was being a bit slapdash, but I like the finish. So thanks everybody for coming in and chatting with me tonight. Let's hop over and see what Barry and Jay are doing on my Tussore crafts. And I'll see you all soon. I won't be live on Sunday. Okay, I won't be live on Sunday. I'll try and leave something here for you to watch. Maybe I'll make something with this slot and record it, and then you can see that on Sunday. We'll see what happens. But yeah, thanks very much everybody. I will see you very soon. Take care. I'll see if I can find my way out here. Just bring it down. See this? See that? Even just using up the waste, the ink, it's like an abstract painting. I'll take that out my phone. Look at these. Defy anyone to tell me they're not nice. And that was fun too on the designer series paper. Yeah. So anyway, where's the door? It's like, oh, I had a shower and left my hair and I was just like, oh. Anyway, thanks very much everybody for sharing my playtime with me. I hope you have playtime too and craft. Please share all your crafts in Jazzle Dazzle and Friends Crafty Share group. It's not just for paper crafts, it's for any kind of arts and crafts, because we can inspire each other. Seriously, sometimes my crochet inspires my stamping, and sometimes my stamping inspires my crochet. So, you know, and all the talented people in that group, we've got photographers, artists, all sorts. But anyway, I'm blethering. But I will see you soon. I will try to do a wee live while I'm away. Might not be crafting, but I might come on and chat. Okay, so take care everybody, and I'll see you soon. Bye.